Okay, so this is our desk. Here it is. Really, this is the main feature. You've got the clamp here that's made from maple, and you've got this brass bezel across here. And inside, if you open it up, you can put a bit more beeswax or something on this to make it not sound quite so bad. You can see as you're opening it that you've got your screw which goes way back, and you've got these holes here. I've got an Allen key. Let me just, there we go. So you put your Allen key into the slot. There you go. You see, so it comes all the way round out to the other side, and then as you clamp it up, there you go, that'll start to bend the top in and clamp it up. We've got these really big full depth drawers. I put special hinges in that give you a full depth, because you can see the back here. Plenty of room for all sorts of bits and pieces. You can see it's got a nice smooth action, as has my sister, my daughter's drawer of junk, my drawer of junk. There we go, all the way to here, and we've got one at the bottom as well, which isn't quite as free-flowing as the others. The one at the bottom here, well, that's just got our packing stuff in it. Here we go. So just pull that out, push it back in. Okay, so it's going to end up being modular. So you'd have to take the top off here, then you'd have to take the side off. You've got to undo the screws along here, and then this piece is modular, that comes off, and then you've got two drawers underneath which we've used for stacking end paper for our bookbinding business in the past. So there you go, it comes out, you've got almost full width. It just goes back about another 4 or 5 inches that way and get to the end of it. So that's that one, like this one, and you've got the same thing. You can see that they're fairly free running. You've got to take these two shelves out, or at least I'll take them out when you come, so you can see it all. Make sure you like it before you come. Obviously, although this is all made out of 18mm MDF, you've got edgings here. I think I cut up something like a mahogany door frame or something, window frame, for making the edges. So even though it's been around for 2 or 3 years now, it hasn't bowed. And the same thing up here. You've got a piece of mahogany along here, a slightly smaller piece along the back. There's these screws which I use for having a blocking machine for my bookbinding business, but they can come out, that's not a problem. So this has all been lacquered with a couple of layers of varnish on top. You've got a double layer, as you can see, of 18mm MDF. So this thing's really heavy. You can't just throw this about. You can see that it's a fairly solid construction. If you wanted to make it even more solid, if you wanted to put on the back, you've got a little lip there. You could even put a sheet of plywood across the back to even strengthen it if you're going to be using it for some serious work. So I hope there's enough there to give you an idea of what sort of desk it's like. I use the same mahogany across here for the handles, so they're slightly, as you can see, they've got a slight lip to them, so that at least they feel nice when you're pulling it out and pushing it in. So if you've got any questions, just give me a ring. You can see that it doesn't really fit in with our decor anymore. It's got to go. It's going to be a new lounge. So if you're interested, brilliant.